Sony should preserve it, not just because it's a beautiful game and it's wonderful to play, but um, artistic-wise, it's absolutely wonderful. Look at this. She looks like she's made of porcelain. Ooh. I don't like doing this, but they're poking me. I wonder what they are supposed to be, the Isberg. Maybe they're supposed to be like nightmares, or, you know, fears of the human consciousness. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. That is so weird, but awesome at the same time. The sun's starting to come up. That's gorgeous as well. Look at that. What other game do you know has that? Like, graphics like that, or a engine specifically built to make the sun come up and go down and the clouds shift and the colors in the sky change. Oh. Oh, I thought I heard the bus. There's like this little hover bus that takes you across the void from your little town to the islands that you work on to gather resources. Right now what you're hearing is that there's a plane in the background which is protecting the little town from the giant Isberg, or nightmares, or fears, or whatever they are. But they don't attack violently, they just aimlessly wander through the town. It's almost like we're ants and they're like giants or something. Time to go. This is the hover bus or hover train. This is their crazy telly channel that you watch. They play the same things all the time, but some of these commercials are just hilarious. Here we go. That's okay. I like my fuzzy little hat. I wouldn't mind having one of those. My father had one of those. She's so cute. Really cute little boots I got on too. And my pretty pouch. That's what they call these bags. They call them pouches. See, she does look like she's made of porcelain. It's really, really cool. Oh, there's little people running around. There we go. Let's jump off the bus and show you the town. If I can get off the bus, come on. There we go. Here's one of the dolls we saved. Now, this thing here is a rescue apparatus. What we do is we put these dolls on like this. Oops. Not quite like that. Let's set it down. Come on now. It's not that hard. There we go. Honk. Okay. We put them on this thing, and it like warms it up. I don't know what it does. See, there it goes. And here, let's zoom in so you can see it. It's something to it. And I guess it opens, and a person comes out. It's a really lovely one here. This is the red Matryoshka doll. I can't decide which is my favorite. I really like the light blue one because it has so much artistry on it. But this one's lovely too. There's 5 colors of dolls. Red, yellow, green, blue, light blue. Yeah, that's 5. Red, yellow, green, blue, light blue. And they all turn into these little people. Oh, there's one there. There's a little lady. There's lots of them over there. See, from far away, they almost look like their little former dolly selves. Look. There's lots of them over there. This is the last town we'll ever get to play. We've rescued several, with the ultimate goal of 500 Matryoshka dolls or people saved. We're at 217 here, but due to an accident, we now have to make a goal of 1,000. But as you know, this is the last day. There is no way we are going to make that in time. So this is going to be our forever town. I always imagine our little people going around rescuing dollies and always fighting the void. And this is my husband and I's favorite game to play together. Really, really gonna miss it. Yeah, it's cute. It's hard to find cute games. It really is. It's like nowadays it's literally almost all violent and disgusting. So I'm really gonna miss this game. There's the air raid ship. Let's see if we can zoom in very much. He's booking, isn't he? That's a big plane. Check it out. What's with the ridiculously huge tail? That is just weird. There's the subway. Look at this plane. It's bonkers. That's the rubbish bin. Oh, I don't want to throw myself in there. You could jump in there. You can hide. Nobody will see me. That's a funny shot. Okay. Ooh, there's some toil points on the ground. I'm gonna slurp those up. Yay! That gives me more points to like get tools and stuff with. One crystal, somebody's recovered. Either that or a Pigito happened to die right on the bus stop. Which that happens sometimes. Here is one of our constables, and they are here to keep us safe / make sure we're working. And that we're not loafing about. Don't you ever get bored standing around town all day? He almost looks like he's got a slight twitch in that eye there. He's probably bored out of his skull. Go pick some fruit or something. It's kind of like a police officer, I guess. See, there's a little police house back there. I have no idea how they all fit inside, but okay. This is a preacher or a pastor or something. Chaplain. Yeah, sorry. So you can see what they're called by looking at them with the L2 button. And there's a little house. Basically, if you stand next to it, it heals your boo-boos, which, as you can see, I'm pretty damaged from jumping from high places or getting poked by Pigitos. The real name for those monsters starts with an R, but I can't pronounce it to save my life. There's a... Let's see if it'll tell me over here. This is the Ministry of Labor, which will tally up your toil score for all the things you did and give you points as a type of currency or whatever, which you then use to buy tools to do more work. See, worksheet. Retashi, that's it. So the Pigito type things are called Retashi. And I believe the huge icebergs are called Bankrots. I can't remember which color's flying ones. We call them bats. And then the Bankrots we call Godzillas. Out of power again. Here we go. This is how we generate power without a power station. Just run on this treadmill, please. Oops. I'm not very good at this. My husband's awesome at it. I don't know where he is. It says he's in the town. He might have fallen asleep again. I'm terrible at this. I'm absolutely terrible. I'll look and see if we can do Power Saver in a minute here. See if it can keep the power on while we're out adventuring. If you look back there, that's Scissor Ship Island. That's got a few dolls in it, and it's got tons of coal and wood that we could stand to have some of that, so keep this power up so the people don't leave. If you don't have power or food, you will lose people. And that's not what we want with a goal of 1,000, so. Yay! Got some power on. Okay. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can invoke Power Saver. It might be too soon still. Let's see. Oh no, it's fine. Yep, we'll do that. You spend party member stamps to do this. It's another type of currency you can earn in this game, and then you use to further your cause here. That guy is creepy looking. I guess he's supposed to be a kind of Putin or something. Is it Putin? Putin? A Russian president? Russian president. I don't think that's him. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, by the way. No disrespect to anyone. I'm rubbish at pronouncing names and words. I would love to learn Russian. It's probably going to take a while to figure out how to say the words properly. And the last thing I want to do is say a word the wrong way. Say something I don't need to say. There we go, some more power. 338. The maximum we can have at the moment is 555. Unless we get a power station. We did have one, but I think the Isbergs destroyed it overnight and we don't have enough resources yet to build another one. It takes a lot of metal to build one. And it's like 60 metal plus some other stuff. Might do food saver too. Wouldn't be too bad by the time we need it. So just a little bit more, I'll have it filled up. That's enough for me. It only goes to 555 anyway, doesn't it? Okay, let's do food saver if we can, and then I will see if I can go to the island. Yay, okay. That should make things easier. Let's see, what have our tools? We could do with... like having heavies, but they keep stabbing me to death. What's the difference? That is for self-defense and protection. Basically the same thing. That's right. Yeah, because there's some big monsters over there and they really drain your light. Here we go, off we go to the next island. Another adventure. Here we go across the void. In the next video, I'll show you me drowning in it. Well, that's kind of gross, but you know, I'll show you me sinking in it so you see that I actually sink.